Hey, what's up? I'm Rafael aka Rafi D is me, and I am back at it again on another beautiful Friday night, and it is actually nighttime. Whoa, can you believe that? Anyway, so this week, if you see what's going on around me, there's this market here, just out and about, outdoor market. It's actually an expo, but this is going to be the video that comes out next week. So if you want to see a little bit more of life out and about in Italy, be sure that you're subscribed for that, and I'll take you around this little market. But today what I wanted to do was dive a little bit deeper into an online article that I've been seeing pop up, and it's a bit strange to me because this is something I've never seen here in Italy before. All of these online articles keep saying that in Italy, bars are now starting to use straws made out of pasta. This to me sounds very odd. I have not seen this here, but I can see how it could work, but I can also see how it would be just disgusting. So what I'm doing today is I'm looking to see if I can find any of these straws. But before we get too much deeper into this video, if you'd like to see more content like this about moving to Italy, Italian dual citizenship, and living life abroad, please be sure to subscribe with that notification bell turned on. And if you could also give this video a like, I'd really appreciate it, as it does help out the channel. And of course, other ways to help the channel are by sharing this video with your friends on social media, email, WhatsApp, however it goes. So, I have seen pasta that does look like what they're talking about online, that has a hole in the middle. There are machines that do make this. This is not like a strange, unheard of thing. But I've never seen a straw, like a pasta straw, that has large enough of an opening that you could really drink through it. There's one company that I have seen that has like a long, like noodle, like spaghetti almost, but it's kind of like a long macaroni, like a long little macaroni with a very thin opening. So I'm gonna go and see if I can find that at the supermarket. I'm hoping it's there. I'm not sure I'll be able to find it. I'm just gonna take you guys along with me just to see if we can have any luck to find this, because I'm actually really curious about this myself. Like, will it melt? Will it just fall apart? Because the whole benefit to having a pasta straw, they're saying, is that it's biodegradable. But because it's biodegradable, does that mean it's gonna start degrading in your drink and that you're just gonna get this like slimy, like floury drink? So let's see. But I thought, while I'm out, maybe I'll just go see if I can do some digging, see if there's any truth to this weird pasta straw thing. The pasta aisle. Okay, so this is going to be the tough part, is sifting through all of these different types of pasta. All right, so here's penne, or something similar to penne, not quite the same. So that has a hole, but it's not long and straw-like. Okay, nope, nothing. Does this have a hole? So this has a hole, but I can't imagine you'd get anything through there. Worst case scenario, I'll try that one. But let's see if I can find anything else. Organic. Normal spaghetti. Not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something very abnormal. Ah, this is the one oh! So, ziti. Alright, so I guess this is what I'm looking for. Cool, I was thinking I was going to have to order on Amazon. The problem is on Amazon, you find something like this, but from a specific brand, and it's like €10 or like €12 plus €10 shipping, depending on the company. But I did not think this was going to be so easy to find. I've only ever seen like a very small, thin version of this before. I'm glad. Wow, I'm really shocked at how easy this was to find. But of course, because we're at the supermarket, a little bit of something sweet is very necessary. Grab a couple of these, and yeah, that should be good enough. Off to the cash register. Of course, as I'm in the line, I forget. The most important part is to be able to drink through this. I don't normally buy sodas, and if I can find something... Oh, here's alcohol. Maybe if I find like something simple. Breezer. Why not? That's kind of what this is all about. Jack and Coke so I don't feel as bad about my life decisions. Or a spritz in a bottle, just because that's very Italian, definitely. Almost would get a crodino, but a crodino is basically the same as a spritz, so you know what? Let's get a lemon soda. Something non-alcoholic, but still potentially what someone may use one of these straws with. So now it's checkout time for real. All right, so I got everything that I need, but the pasta itself was what? Barilla? 92 cents for that whole package. Way better than going on Amazon paying literally 10 times plus the price just for something simple. So I've got what I came for, and back home it is. All right, so now that we're back here, back home, let's set the scene a little bit. Just, you've been out for a nice evening con I tuoi amici, and you've been enjoying some food, some drinks, some yummy, delicious things. Anyway, I'm already thirsty. I definitely need something to drink. I wish it were cool, but I'm gonna try first. Lemon soda. And of course, none of the brands, none of the labels, none of anything that you see in this video tonight has sponsored this video. Just curious to show a little bit more of Italy and maybe debunk something that has been online for a little bit now. And if there's ever anything that you guys are curious about that's in Italy that you see that's online and you want to know if it's real or not, let me know down in the comment section below. And maybe as time goes on, I'll do more of these videos. But anyway, here is this just ziti pasta from Barilla. You can get it all over the world. That's one of the reasons why I was hoping to get this brand, but it just so happens that they have this one, and it's, I would say, roughly the size of a straw. But just first little impression here, it doesn't add any flavor. It's not that bad. But you know what? I'm gonna let it sit in here for a second. But what I'm also going to do is pour out some of these other drinks that you would find here in Italy and just see if I pour it in, if the straw or strudel, such a weird name. To me, strudel is like apples. I'm just gonna see, because not very many people will chug a drink through a straw. Agitate them a little bit, and got what I need. I wish these were twist offs. In general, I'm not such a drinker. Ooh, smells really good. Let this settle down a little, and then this. It's good enough. But anyway, let's see. Yeah, fruity, slightly orangey kind of zest smell, and oh, that's strong whiskey smell. Cool. Anyway, straws are in their respective drinks now. Agitate them a little bit, just mix it up. See what happens. I'm just gonna leave that there for a couple minutes just to see if they get gross or anything, and then compare the tastes with just how they would be normally just from the direct from the bottle. But all right, so a few minutes have passed. Just to take a look at these now, I'm not seeing anything like floating up to the top. It doesn't seem like there's any like flour or anything coming off of this. It's still hard. I'm just wondering if it's gonna change the flavor. But just to compare and contrast, just to get really scientific about it, I'm gonna try it straight out of the container, the original container, and then go for the drink itself. So, nice, normal, lemony flavor. Nothing strange there. Oh yeah, there's a difference. It's thicker. It doesn't taste like pasta, but not that pasta really tastes like anything to begin with. So now, to try this, the whiskey and cola. Very weak whiskey flavor, but getting something like this out of a bottle, that's not surprising, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's very, very slight, but there's definitely a difference between having it through a straw, a pasta straw that's been sitting in the drink, and just having it straight out of the container, straight out of the bottle. But I wouldn't say it's bad. I mean, if you're someone who's really concerned and you have the option between different types of straws, then I mean, I'm the type of person in general, I don't feel like I reach for straws. I'd rather just go straight out of the bottle. But this is not, it's not bad. It's not great. And it's not that it's so noticeable. It's just, it's a slight hint. But let's get on to this one. Just tastes like a normal spritz kind of drink. Yes, actually, it's not too bad. Maybe I know nothing about these spritzes, but I've had worse than that, actually freshly mixed. So now, it's not that it's really changed the flavor, but it's almost a little better. Weird. Yeah, and this one has definitely soaked up a bit more. And it's gotten almost a little soft at the end. It's not, it's still like if I were to bite into it, still gonna break off. But definitely, I would say, you know what? I was really skeptical about this. I thought it was gonna be disgusting, but all in all, I'd have to say, not that bad. Like if this were given to me at a restaurant or a bar, whatever, I'd do it, I'd use it. I mean, I actually like the idea. I would much prefer have pasta in my drink than plastic. Just, yeah, it's fine, food safe, all that stuff, but just the idea, something about it, I don't know. I'm not crazy about eating from plastic. All right, so I decided that in the end, I was gonna let these sit out for a little bit, just to see if anything would happen. And indeed, it looks like something actually has happened. Just part of this whole myth busting thing, just to see if there's really anything to this. And I can see what's gathered. I don't know if you can really see that, but there's been a little bit of like, it almost looks like foam that's gathered around each of these straws. It's hard to see. Maybe it's a little easier to see in this one, but it looks like bubbles, but I think it's actually flour. And this would never happen, that you would like let it sit for an hour like I've done. That would be like, you would never let a drink sit with one of these pasta straws for that long, but let's see. Yeah, no change in the flavor, but this is definitely soft, and it's not quite to the point where like a wet noodle would be, but it's very much in that direction. The color has definitely changed on these. But the flavor? I wouldn't even say it's slimy. This one is breaking apart because it is the one that I did take that little bite out of, but I'm actually impressed at how well this is holding up. Oh yeah, this one definitely has like some cloudiness in it, but it could be just because of the soda, but yeah. Well, that quite easily broke off. Exactly where the part was where it was wet. Like that point where it like wasn't wet anymore, that's exactly where it just broke off. So clearly it will do something to it, but for a biodegradable option, and this unrealistic case test scenario, in comparison with the more realistic case test scenario, I'd say this is not that bad. I'm really surprised and shocked at this. I've never tried paper straws before, but I get the feeling as though this may actually stand up a little bit better. And not only would it be like more durable than a paper straw, but probably better for you. I mean, the dyes that they use on those paper straws, I can't imagine are all that great, but all this is just, well, let me read the ingredients. It should just be flour and water. I can't imagine it would be anything more than that. Yeah, basically it's just flour and water. I'm impressed. But definitely, if you can find ziti in your local supermarket that are long and not like chopped up or anything, for sure a much cheaper alternative than buying some of what you might find on Amazon that's specifically marketed as a strudel or a noodle straw. Just get regular noodles. So for those of you who've been curious about this, I would say definitely give it a try. And I mean, actually, maybe even a better option than those reusable plastic or metal straws, because really cheap. I don't know how many come in a box. This is, I'm sure it's by the weight. It's a half a kilogram, so just over a pound. Okay, fine, the cost of one of those straws over the course of however long would be less expensive, but you never really have to worry about having to clean those straws or anything like that. These are just always ready to go, always clean. I've been considering the idea of maybe getting a stainless steel straw, but it's so rare that I really drink with straws that I think this is just a better option. Wow, I'm really surprised by this. Internet, you got me good. I was so sure this was gonna be disgusting and like it would be like such a horrible idea, but hey, if this is a real thing or not, who knows? I've spoken to some Italian friends, they're like, I've never heard of this. It sounds ridiculous. I would never drink from something like that. So whether it's real or not, it's actually not a bad idea. But anyway, if you would like to see more content like this about moving to Italy, Italian dual citizenship, and living life abroad, please be sure to subscribe with that notification bell turned on. And if you could also give this video a like and share it with your friends, that would really help out the channel. Feel free to share it on all of your social media or email to your friends, WhatsApp, however you guys keep in contact. And if you would like to help make more content like this possible on a monthly basis, you can go to rafaeldifuria.com/Patreon, or just to help out one time, you can go to rafaeldifuria.com/support. And also for shirts, baby onesies, mugs, and more with Italy-centric designs, you can go to rafaeldifuria.com/NYAG gear. And it is because of viewers like you, especially the patrons out there, who are helping to make content like this possible. It's possible because of you guys. So really, thank you for allowing me to share this with you guys. Thank you guys so much. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. And of course, as always, I'm Rafael Di Furia, aka Rafi D is me. And thank you for joining me on another beautiful Friday night. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a great week next week. And I look forward to seeing you all next Friday. Later.